Welcome to our travel channel, and in this episode we show you the highlights of our 9-day package tour of China. Now, China's a big place, and this tour only went to the cities of Beijing, Hangzhou, Suzhou and Shanghai. The tour was booked through a company called Tripdeal, and it was an all-inclusive package, Auckland, China to Auckland, for an amazingly low price of 888 New Zealand dollars, which included airfares on fully serviced airlines, intercity transport, hotels, tours, transfers, all breakfasts and 2 lunches, and a tour leader, and much, much more. Our holiday expectations were exceeded by more than 500% at least. So how can you get a holiday like this for only $888? Is it a scam or is there a catch? Well, the answer is no, and all will be revealed in the coming episodes. In the meantime, take a look at some of the tour highlights and some of the incredible things that we got up to in the 9 days of action-packed touring. On this tour, the Great Wall of China was accessed at Jiyongguan, about 50 kilometres northwest of Beijing. Our tour leader commented that the Great Wall of China could be seen from outer space with the naked eye. However, according to Yang Li Wei, China's first man in space, and also NASA astronauts Eugene Cernan and Ed Lu, you can't see the Great Wall from outer space. Anyway, the most important thing was that we could see it and climb it. So more about our experiences in an upcoming episode. Our 3-day stay in Beijing included a visit to the Forbidden City, the Beijing Zoo, a hutong, a jade factory, a traditional Chinese medical centre, a pearl farm, a world famous cultural show, sightseeing, and of course Tienanmen Square. After Beijing, we caught one of China's many high-speed trains to a city called Suzhou. The train itself clocked speeds of over 300 kilometres an hour, and the 1,200 kilometre journey takes just 5 hours with 8 stops. Suzhou is said to be the Venice of China, and is also traditionally the place where the prettiest girls from all of China come from. After the canal cruise, we visited the world-famous Lingering Garden, then a silk manufacturing facility, and then we headed off to Hangzhou by bus. In Hangzhou, we took a tour of a tea factory. China is the largest producer of tea in the world at 2.5 million tonnes per year, double that of India at number 2 spot. After that refreshing cup of tea, we took a cruise on the famous West Lake of Hangzhou, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and is described as having influenced garden design in the rest of China as well as Japan and Korea over the centuries. It was also here that we made a little friend.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I'm filming you and you're filming me.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Have a good time.
You too.
In Shanghai, we had an unexpected opportunity to ride on the fastest commercial train in the world. Would we miss that? Absolutely no way. It reaches its top speed of 431 kilometers an hour or 268 miles per hour in just 4 minutes. It uses magnetic levitation and its 20 carriages float above the track, so there is no contact between train and track. In this excerpt, we take up the story where the train has just left the station and we're doing almost 100 kilometers an hour. We hit the corner at 160 kilometers an hour. We exit the corner at over 200 kilometers an hour and continue to accelerate down the straight. At this point on the track, we've exceeded the takeoff speed of a Boeing 737 jetliner. Onwards and upwards to 300 kilometers an hour and we're really flying. At 350 kilometers an hour, we're starting to experience a little bit of motion and a lot of wind noise. There's still more in the tank yet as we head toward 400 kilometers an hour. There's no sign of slowing down until the train is electronically limited to a speed of 431 kilometers an hour. The train holds the speed for a few minutes and then starts its slow down sequence. The journey from Shanghai suburb to the airport normally takes about 40 minutes by car, but this machine does the 30-kilometer journey in just 7 minutes. We hope you enjoyed this clip and you can see a full version of the experience in an upcoming episode. And we'll show you what happens when the train, coming from the opposite direction, passes us. Our other activities in Shanghai included a city tour, a visit to the Shanghai French Quarter, a walk around the famous Bund area, a stroll down Nanjing Road, a visit to the world famous AP Plaza for knockoff goods, a ride in the fastest elevator in the world at the Jingmao Tower, and finally a magical Huangpu night river cruise. We hope you enjoyed watching our introduction to a tiny part of China. We certainly did. In the coming episodes we take a look at our trip preparations such as visas and currency, Chinese culture in general, the food, and share the details of our experiences. So come along and join us on our amazing journey.